We are back with the second game of our Tuesday night doubleheader here at the Student Life Center on the campus of the Free Lutheran Bible College and Seminary. It's now the men's half of this debut. Well, not debut because we played Kuiper, just we weren't here.
It's our debut.
It's our debut, the second game of the season for the men, FLBC versus Sisseton Wahpeton. Looking forward to this contest, looking forward to seeing the men in action for the first time from our perspective. I am once again joined by Wade Mobley.
Not the Wade Mobley Memorial.
That's the first thing.
That's the first thing.
We don't want to beat that into the ground.
But this is the first thing. So I really enjoyed that women's game. They did really well.
Yeah.
That's good. Got a little bit of an injury update. Annalise Pressing out for several more weeks yet with a hyperextended knee.
Or if she was a hockey player, lower body injury.
A lower body injury, that's right. So we did not see the Kuiper game. We were indisposed. We were doing other things, which is, it asks the age-old question. If FLBC has a basketball game and you and I are not here to see it, doesn't really happen.
And it was, what were we calling an exhibition game? Because then it didn't.
That's right. So, and we really were, we were sad about that because the jokes write themselves, and then we realized that theological tradition jokes can be offensive.
Which is, yeah, what we don't want to do is create international incidents or interdenominational incidents.
Correct.
Or any incidents.
And we have done both.
The potential for all three is always there. It's never zero.
Yes, the player's mom who called me one time, and I had only
from Hawaii.
Only in the Northern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference.
And she called you with a misunderstanding on a compliment.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Name Redacted.
Yes.
Please forgive me, Mrs. Name Redacted.
Yes.
Anyway, and while you get things rolling, I'm going to effort the names of these officials.
All right, you get that. I will recap the girls' game. Really great game for FLBC versus Lady Sisseton Wahpeton. Again, probably a triple-double from JoJo Rischel. Great game also from Lydia, who I now have permission to call her Lydia from Boise, and we will love that. You were completely skunked there. You were stonewalled. You were denied like Muggsy Bogues going up against Dikembe Mutombo.
Not since trying to find a date for prom in high school have I been so neglected and ignored. There are 3 officials as assigned by the Independent Basketball Officials Association, and they shall remain nameless because they would not recognize my existence to give me their names.
No, it's all right. One did say hi to me, if that makes you feel any better.
Yeah.
Or worse. Also looking forward to, in this game between the Mustangs and the Conquerors, the visiting team's debut at FLBC of one Tate never misses a shot.
And that's one for the books.
Yeah.
Johnny Germain III rolls off your tongue.
Yep. TJ Shellman.
Oh, TJ Shellman, just a cool name. The ubiquitous Juan Rivera.
Of the ref.
The ref. And the shortstop and all those things. But this is one. But no, there's a problem here because I'm assuming that at some point in time, he's going to miss a shot.
Yeah, and I have implicit approval from 2 members of the coaching staff that I get to call him Tate occasionally misses a shot if he doesn't go 1,000%.
Yeah, that's great because if he misses a shot, you can't say never misses a shot, misses a shot.
It's an existential crisis.
Is. All right, I'm gonna take one more run at this one.
You're gonna leave me hanging again. A play-by-play guy.
You can, if you want, you can play-by-play my effort. I'm gonna do it. Here it is. Ready?
Right here. There we go. Wade is right now talking to an official, getting names, and he looks pretty disgusted that he had to come over here. He is disgusted. Now he's even more disgusted. We are getting ready here. That was just some bad radio for you guys, and it's not even a radio program, so I apologize twice over. 5 minutes to go before starting lineups. And FLBC, we're going to see some action. Griffin Troll, not making his debut, but making his debut on the broadcast. One returning player from last year's squad, that is one Weston Jensen from Ishpeming, Michigan, a 5'11 sophomore. Really interesting, the spread of height. If you take Luke Grevin out, who kind of kills the curve at 5'9", every player is either 5'11 through 6'3". It's a 4-inch spread. So we got a team full of wings that we're going to see how they play together. And I had some conversations in between the games. I think it's really going to come down to, can FLBC hit their long-range shots, because they're not going to be much of a post presence here. I didn't see a whole lot of height on behalf of the Mustangs either, so this might be a run and gun game.
It could be a high up-tempo game, Coach. I have a story about that one. At an opportune time, I will share it.
At an opportune time.
So I did get the officials' names, and we'll announce them as we go on. No, Kurt looked at me as if to say, "You're going to give him like my name and address."
Email.
No, it's like I think this level of basketball, we tend to be self-aware.
Yes.
I don't think inflicting bodily harm upon officials is part of the repertoire.
No, why would we do that? We are grateful for the time they put into this.
Oh man, you could, yeah. Anyway, so that's it. Looking forward to this. Yeah, I have all kinds of updates I could give on the world around us. We've got.
Is there current events that we need to know about?
Well, there's
election news.
Elections.
Are you ready to break? This is the FLBC Election Center Decision 2025.
Okay, Tim Russert.
Rest his soul.
Yes, poor guy. Contests have there's no. Are we going to elect the Democrat or the Democratic Socialist in New York City?
Are there numbers in yet?
No numbers in yet, but here's my favorite part of that one, is that one of Andrew Cuomo's necessary messaging points over the past 2 weeks has been to explain that a Democratic Socialist is not a Democrat. And that's where we are in our society today, ladies and gentlemen. It's as if it was all sponsored by Big Comet End It All Super PAC.
SMOD.
So there's that. There is a wild game tonight. Has not started. But the big news around the Mobley House is that the 2025 Plymouth Chick-fil-A pumpkin carving competition was won by no other than my daughter Hannah.
Comes in a long line of pumpkin winners.
Yes. Now, the Chick-fil-A logo that she carved into her pumpkin messed with the structural integrity of the pumpkin, so it collapsed in the drive-thru.
Like a bad souffle.
But they'd already taken the picture, and so she won.
She was one grafted in.
Yes, and speaking of which, not a sponsor, but could be, many of our students work at the Plymouth Chick-fil-A, and gifts are accepted in kind.
Yeah, including my son, who was probably not in the pumpkin
carving. An employee
carving.
or a gift? A gift in kind.
He's a gift in kind. I am willing to put him up as collateral for certain decisions.
And for a gold sponsorship, Pastor Jason Goodham would be willing to publicly declare his love for the Chick-fil-A sandwich.
I would. I tell you what, I am a fan of the spicy chicken.
You have a price. Yes.
And I have no shame.
And waffle fries with the sweet and spicy sriracha.
Yes.
Which is more or less putting calories on calories.
But why wouldn't you?
Oh, it's so good.
Fried dipping sauce is where it's at.
Oh, it's so good. I've been told the Chick-fil-A sauce with buffalo sauce mixed together is also good, but I'm not really.
Everything mixed with buffalo sauce is pretty good, though.
Including the mac and cheese today.
Yeah.
That was sourced from Cisco, our game sponsor.
Well done.
Who helps Matt Peschel provide delicious, nutritious meals for these Conquerors.
As a wise man once said, we are in definite mid-preseason form.
That's about right. And that is, for us, that's about where it lands.
That's about our ceiling.
That is. I've gone coatless for this. I took off my sport coat.
In a safe manner.
But I laid it gently behind us.
Not through me.
No, which has happened before. And that one, if I remember correctly, I was probably not a multi-sport coat guy at that point in my life. Limited closet space and money.
Yeah.
I believe it had those little metal buttons, so that could have hurt.
The Shriners buttons?
Yes.
And we're ready for lineups and tip-off, so we'll see you on the flip side.
Welcome back to the Student Life Center here at the Free Lutheran Bible College campus for our second matchup of the night between the Sisseton and Wahpeton Mustangs and your FLBC Conquerors. Please join us in a word of prayer. Dear Lord, I just want to thank you again for this wonderful night, Lord. I just pray for this game, pray over everything, pray over the players, coaches, referees, everyone involved here, Lord, that you just keep protection over them, Lord, and I just pray that we just continue to do this all for your glory. And it's in your name I pray. Amen. Now let's meet the starters. First, for the visiting Sisseton Wahpeton Mustangs. Number 24, Marty Ross. Number 32, Quentin Abbey. Number 34, Kingston Big Eagle. Number 42, Zayden Bernie. And number 44, Asai Bernie. And now, let's meet the starting line for your FLBC Conquerors. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, number 3, Judah Kozaki. From Plymouth, Minnesota, number 10, Grant Larson. From Elk River, Minnesota, number 11, Frank Torfin. From Maple Grove, Minnesota, number 20, Max Winberg. And from Sacramento, California, number 23, Griffin Troll.
All right, there are your starting lineups on the Hales Repair Center tip-off. Again, for the visiting SWC Mustangs, it's Ross, Abbey, Big Eel, Bernie, and Bernie. And for FLBC, it's Kozaki, Larson, Torfin, Winberg, and Troll. Griffin Troll from noted AFLC hotbed, Sacramento, California.
We have 13 players coming out to play basketball for a team that hasn't won a game in
2 years.
Yeah, like almost 3 years of actual calendar time.
We'll get there.
Okay, but you know what? I love it. And they're motivated.
Yeah.
I love it. I really do. I'm so proud of the way these guys handle all this. Griffin Troll played at North Central and is using his final year of eligibility here, enjoying studying the Bible. He's married. Did he have a kid? I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
Not sure. But good to have him on campus.
FLBC controls the tip, goes to Judah Kozaki, running the point for the Conquerors. Larson at the wing, or at the elbow, excuse me, Troll to Kozaki, reverses to Winberg. Winberg with the hot pink shoes. Now Troll drives into traffic, kicks out to Larson, bobbles the ball, drives instead, scoop under the basket, no good, tipped by Winberg, and now it's Larson with the third chance points, and FLBC scores on their first possession.
We love tertiary scoring.
Tertiary scoring is good. This is Marty Ross, gets it over to Quentin Abbey. I remember both of those from years prior. Three-pointer from Zayden Bernie doesn't fall. FLBC with the rebound and will set their offense. Here's Griffin Troll with Michael Jordan's number. Gets it to Winberg. Winberg reaches for the pass to keep it from going out of bounds. Now Kozaki into the paint. Over Bernie, no good. Rebound by Troll. Gets it to Winberg. Left corner three on the second chance, no good. Rebound tipped down to Abbey.
That's good. 3 offensive rebounds already.
Yeah.
Griffin's gonna be fun to watch this year.
Shots gotta fall. Here's Marty Ross guarded by Kozaki. Ross reverses to Isaias Bernie. And now Kingston Big Eagle hands it off to Zayden Bernie, top of the key three, in and out, no good. Griffin Troll with another rebound. Here comes Griffin. Griffin around Bernie, into the paint. Oh, what a pass to Larson.
Pass.
Larson can't finish. I say it's Bernie, comes down
wasn't
with
quite
it.
ready for that pass. So
gotta have those
bent,
hands at chest
hands
level.
over your waist.
Quentin Abbey into the paint, guarded by Torfin. Turnaround at the elbow, nails it. Quentin Abbey at the right elbow for 2.
Almost as if he has shot that little fadeaway before.
Grant Larson, top of the key, guarded by Isaias Bernie. Torfin hands out. Griffin from way downtown, a little bit short, rebounded by Bernie.
Trying to stretch that 2-3 zone.
All right, Bernie to Bernie, scoop underneath the reverse. Yes, what a shot by Zayden Bernie.
That's pretty. Coach Yellow here is trying to get them into a press. They're not quite organized.
Torfin guarded by Isaias. Now Griffin Troll. Troll finds the paint, bounce pass underneath to Torfin, blocked by Zayden Bernie. FLBC getting some good looks, but just not finishing, and good defense by SWC. In the debuting the black jerseys here on FLBC's campus, Marty Ross short on the long 2. Here comes Winberg in transition. Good defense, recovery decent by Ross.
Good hustle,
somehow
Frankie.
under the basket, Torfin dishes to Winberg for 2.
It rolled its way to the bottom of the net.
Max just looked relieved that went in. 4-4, under 17 to go here in the first half. Quentin Abbey running the point. Griffin guarding him. This is Zayden Bernie. Over to Ross. Now Quentin Abbey guarded by Troll. Top of the key to Isaias Bernie. Ross, left corner 3. Good! Marty Ross for 3.
That was pretty.
Kazuki running against the impromptu press. Gets it to Griffin. Griffin blocked by Isaias Bernie. Luke Impola to check into the game. This is a fast-paced game. We kind of thought this might be a fast-paced game.
That's right, because there are literally no post players on either team.
These are 2 teams full of 3s.
That's right. You can borrow a couple from the ladies' game, maybe.
Impola checks in for Torfin. Troll, 3, over Big Eagle, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Grant Larson. FLBC is going to be dependent on a lot of outside shots and rebounds, and right now those shots aren't falling. They're down by 3, 16-18 to go in the half.
Shooting short and flat, so hopefully they'll
early
be able to
season
warm up.
blues.
Yep, a little bit.
Caleb Munseth set to check into the game. Isaias Bernie, long on the 3, rebound comes down to Luke Impola. What I won't be saying in this game, unless Luke Grevin is in the game, is shortest player on the court. Because they're all exactly the same height.
That's right.
Troll drives to the basket, left-handed layup blocked by Isaias Bernie.
Wall Street Journal has announced that Abigail Spanenberger wins Virginia's governor race, returning the state to Democratic leadership as its first female governor.
This news tracker brought to you by Cisco.
They're big into political commentary.
Reset the shot clock to 20. Troll to inbound. Larson. Impola reverses to Winberg. Winberg. Ross tried to sell the offensive push off. Doesn't happen. Troll for 3, in and out. Rebound down to Marty Ross. Here come the Mustangs the other way. Fast-paced game. Zayden to Isaias. Zayden to Ross. Wasn't ready for the pass. Miscommunication. Marty Ross imploring his team to slow it down just a little bit.
Coach Farrell Jacobson in high school, if you step onto the court, you have to have hands above your waist.
Yeah.
It really works.
And there's a pretty fine line between fast-paced and frenetic and frantic.
Jack Steele, that would be noted member of Hope Lutheran Church, called us chicken jockeys.
Yes. Winberg misses the layup, rebounded by Kingston Big Eagle.
Jack Steele's tree service could be a sponsor.
Could be. Marty Ross from the left corner, he's hit one there.
That's going to be a problem.
Misses long, here's Grant Larson, 1-on-4. Larson goes all the way, left-handed layup, Grant for 2, and FLBC is down by 1, 15 to go in the first half.
We will be joined at halftime by either AFLC Home Missions Director Andy Coyle, I have to talk fast in this game, or Grant Larson's dad, Jeremy.
Great, one of the two. This is Isaias Bernie, guarded by Larson. To Zayden, guarded by Impola. Going to be a line change for SWC at the next clock stoppage.
That's a great finish.
Great drive by Zayden Bernie, goes through Winberg for 2, and it's a 3-point lead for the Mustangs again. Press breaker on for FLBC. Here's Winberg. Winberg goes, tries to go through. Looks like which Bernie is this? That was Isaias, draws the charge. Winberg with the offensive foul, and now I'm going to have to learn 5 new players.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but you got a euro around that one.
Yep, and you've sold out. All right, into the game, Tate Bear. Oh boy, forgive me on this. Caven Warren, Walter Gibson, Quentin McBride, and Josiah Kirky. We've seen Kirky before at least. No clock startage.
Must not have been running the shot clock.
Yes, there's always a miscommunication to be ironed out. Okay, this is McBride, guarded by Kazuki. Torfin back in the game for FLBC. Kirky, guarded by Torfin, gets into the paint, loses the ball to Impala. Impala, good help defense. Impala's got reverse pivots in the lane, tries an extra pass to Larson, tip, and stolen by Walter Gibson.
College game's a little quicker there. Luke's gonna get that pass off quicker next time.
Bear out to Kirky, 3 off left, rebound comes down to Munseth, who unfortunately saves it to McBride. Kirky
he traveled,
thought about a shot, went to a pass.
Shot, looked long, looked wrong.
Happy feet, no Penguins on the court, please.
Oh no, there it is. Is that your first Penguin reference?
It is, of the season.
Robin Williams, right?
Part of it, yeah. My favorite Penguin musical of all time.
How many of them are there?
1. Weston Jensen drives to the basket, fouled.
Did you see Judah Kazuki punch that ball ahead because it was about to get stolen?
I did not.
With a closed fist, I'm not even sure that's legal. Just bumped it, tipped it away.
Bump set spike.
Because he couldn't catch the ball before it was stolen.
Tate Bear on the foul. Weston shooting 2 from the line. Noted lefty, short on the first free throw. On the court for FLBC, Impala, Torfin, Jensen, Munseth, and Kazuki. In the same 5 for SWC from the line change earlier. Jensen makes the second free throw, down by 2. Kirky, early 3, in and out, rebound, comes down to McBride, who loses possession, stolen by Caleb Munseth. Munseth gets it to Kazuki. Kazuki passes to a wide open Warren, who's on the other team. McBride, good drive, can't finish. Rebound comes down to Kazuki. Kazuki is tied up and around the back.
Judah.
Around the back by Caven Warren, who's not happy with himself.
So he was able to grab that and secure it, so the reach around becomes a foul. Really want to see 2 hands on all passes.
It's when it comes down to it, basketball is really an introvert's game. We don't like being hugged.
No, we don't.
Press on. Kazuki breaks the press with a no-look pass to Caleb Munseth, which is what he definitely intended. Munseth up strong, can't finish. We'll have 2 from the line.
This is fun.
I like this pace of game.
Yeah, me too. Although the play-by-play, if I was trying to do play-by-play right now, you can imagine what that would sound like.
It's a good thing there's literally no expectations for me.
This is a simulcast. We're talking like it's radio, but it's really on video.
Yeah.
Caleb Munseth.
But I'm a radio guy, which means you're going to get a radio broadcast.
So, video killed the radio
star.
Yeah.
In my mind and in my car. Munseth misses the second. Rebound comes down to McBride. Kirky into the corner to Bear. Bear reverses out to Gibson. McBride to Bear. And now to Warren. Warren for 3, right wing, no good. Long rebound comes down to Gibson. Bear again into the paint. Some ping-ponging going on. Ball tipped out of bounds. SWC ball. Troll, Larson, and Winberg check in for Jensen, Torfin, and Impala. Under the basket is Kirky. Kirky gets the ball to Gibson.
I think we got a game on our hands.
Yeah, this is fun. 1 point difference right now. McBride in the paint, kicks out to Kirky, top of the key. Hard off the back iron, good strong rebound for Caleb Munseth.
Good job, Caleb.
Griffin Troll underneath to Grant Larson. Larson
Beautiful.
With the dime
nice
from Griffin.
Assist, Griffin. I think Caleb Munseth is about as thin as you were at that age.
Yeah, it's pretty close to the same physique. The talent is nowhere near, though. Caleb's got me by leaps and bounds.
Oh,
Kazuki
unfortunate.
Can't grab it. That was an unfortunate turn of events. McBride misses the long shot. Eventually comes out to Gibson. No good. Rebound. All right. We're going to have some hands training here.
Yes, let's grab that thing. So Judah Kazuki had an air ball rebound that just grazed the rim and bounced off of his hand.
Yeah, changed the directory.
The look on his face like, ah!
Head coach Logan Strand calls a gather me timeout.
That's a good gather me timeout. It's like, hey guys, yeah. So 11:51 left, halfway through almost the first half, 10-9, Conqueror's lead. Thank you to Cisco, the official food service provider for the Free Lutheran Bible College and Seminary, for sponsoring tonight's contest. Cisco helps Chef Matt Peschel keep our students fueled with delicious, healthy meals. If your business needs a food service supplier, call 763-785-9000 or find your local Cisco service center at cisco.com.
Well done. Wade, I believe Tate never misses a shot has checked into the game.
This is good for us.
Yes, Tate never misses a shot as we've got another line change.
Number 40 in your program.
Yeah.
Number 1 in your heart.
Quentin Abbey, Marty Ross, the brothers Bernie, and Tate never misses a shot have all checked in for SWC.
I like
who
the
is
press.
still pressing. Kazuki lobs to Winberg. Winberg into the corner. Grant Larson for 3, left side. Good! Grant
That's great.
nails a long 2. Won't get the conversion there, but that's all right. 3-point lead, FLBC.
That's a great way to break the press to score.
Marty Ross down to Quentin Abbey. There's the phantom corner. The phantom corner strikes again.
Claims its first victim of the night. I swear, it is official width.
It has definitely not been repainted to an ankle.
No.
Kazuki double teamed.
Kazuki's so strong with the ball. We got a hold.
Hold on SWC trying to prevent Grant Larson from going unimpeded to the basket.
Tate never misses a shot. They've got to find him.
It's like an announcer's gift.
Well, it is. And well, there's a chance that the parents naming the child were not thinking of basketball, but I'm thinking basketball.
I have been led to believe that it's a name he has chosen.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, good inbounds pass. Winberg a little bit too hard on the layup, and then there's a foul on frustration. It's either going to be Munseth or Winberg on the foul.
So it is a nom de guerre.
Yeah, exactly. Winberg checks out after committing his second foul. Torfin back in. You know, Winberg goes a rare position from being Conan O'Brien's musician to now coming to FLBC.
Nick Schultz offering
Reffing
official
advice.
mechanics.
Oh, we did not set the shot clock again.
And so now we're going to start the shot clock. We're going to reset that to 25. And we're going to just very quietly, carefully admonish.
Encourage. Everyone needs a preseason. All right. Caleb Munseth, noted brother of a hype man, Bennett Jones, has checked into the game.
It's something. It's something.
Abbey to inbound over Torfin. Marty Ross comes out to get it, guarded by Kazuki. 11:15 to go in the half. This is Zayden Bernie for 3, no good, rebounded by Torfin, who got up for that rebound.
He did.
Kazuki finds a cutting Griffin Troll!
What a catch!
Oh my goodness, the catch and layup from Troll!
This is not his first basketball game.
Zayden, guarded by Troll. Over to Tate, never misses a shot, who dishes out of that. Gets it to Abbey for 3, in and out, no good, rebounded by Kazuki.
I think Tate is overpassing.
He might be over-fouling too a little bit.
There's some serious contact.
Trull guarded by Zayden. Trull gets to the basket.
Oh, yeah, there we are.
There we go. Drew the foul.
Okay.
Zayden Bernie commits it.
So Griffin Troll, experienced basketball player. If they're putting contact on you, you got to move, because then they're impeding progress and has to be called.
Yeah,
so you just put pressure on the defense to disengage or take the chances.
Yep. Okay.
That's something. That's an experienced play.
Quentin McBride has checked into the game for Tate. Never misses a shot. Who so far has not missed a shot.
That's true. True to his name. I'm not sure I've ever rooted for a shot this much. Since I finally
From
put you
the
into the game.
Kingston Big Eagle has also checked into the game for SWC. Griffin Troll, heat check 3, no good. Rebound long, rebound comes out to Quentin Abbey. Abbey's trailed by McBride. Abbey gets into the paint, tries to go over Griffin, and he does. What a move.
He's got that fadeaway down.
Troll looking for help, finds Luke Grevin, who's into the game for the first time. Torfin, right side 3, good! Frank the Tank Torfin!
See Griffin back out of that trap?
Yes.
That's so smooth.
That's a pro move right there.
And watch Griffin Troll handle the basketball.
Oh, that's a good decision. Abbey knew that he got Grevin off balance and went right up into him, put a shot up, and got 2 from the line. Okay, on the court right now for FLBC is Grevin, Troll, Jones, Torfin, and Larson. And in the game currently for SWC are the brothers Abbey, Quentin McBride, Marty Ross, and Kingston Big Eagle. Abbey makes the first, 17-12, FLBC 5-point lead.
The brothers Bernie.
Brothers Bernie. Impala and Munseth check in for Torfin and Jones. 9:38 to go in the half. I am losing my voice tonight.
Wow.
That's just going to happen.
Would you like a lozenge?
At halftime, I will.
Or
Abbey makes both.
The medicine ball, brought to you by Full Court Press, coffee and concessions.
I was at least prepared. Press breaker on. Larson trapped. Ball nearly stolen by Abbey. You're so close. 9:28 to go in the half. Does that reset the timer, right? The 10-second? Tipped out of bounds?
I don't know.
I think
Nick
it does.
Schultz, does that reset the 10th? I don't think it does. I think you gotta get it over in 1.
Either way, they got it over. Impala with the ball. Gets it to Troll.
Nick Schultz will be there for us.
As he always is. Griffin Troll directing traffic.
Casting passive-aggressive shade at our ability to announce the game.
Impala, left corner 3, no good. Rebounded by Isaias Bernie. Bernie to Ross. Ross corner to Abbey. Abbey pump fake, steps right. 3 is short. Rebound comes down to Luke Impala. I haven't called him Isaac yet.
No.
Impala unfortunately throws the ball away. Stolen by Kingston Big Eagle. 1 extra pass to Abbey underneath. Good, and it's a 3-point game. Timeout called by Logan Strand.
Logan Strand didn't like that. We just gave up a bit of a run, just a little bit sloppy with the ball. Turnover hurting us. We only have 2, feels like more than that. Doesn't it feel like more than that?
Indeed it does.
Indeed it does. Grant Larson with 9, Frank Torfin with 3. Do we call him Frankie? Seems like a Frankie.
Frank the Tank. We're going to go with Frank Kaminsky's nickname.
Quentin Abbey with 8, Zayden Bernie with 4. For 60 years plus, Free Lutheran Bible College and Seminary has been establishing students in the Word of God for life in Jesus Christ on campus in Plymouth, Minnesota. For more details on our focused programs in Bible and Ministry, visit flbc.edu. Start here.
All right.
Go anywhere.
Out of the timeout, we've
grounded in God's Word.
I'm trying to get ready to announce the game because we've had some subs.
We have.
Start here, go anywhere, grounded in God's Word, and break this press. Luke Impala in the corner passes out to Griffin Troll. So it's Torfin, Troll, the Lukes, Grevin, and Impala, and Caleb Munseth. Luke Grevin into the paint. Scoop, layup, good!
Like it.
Luke Grevin with the finish.
Stop the bleeding a little bit. Now let's D up.
This is Isaias Bernie. Oh, had a path to the basket, and he pulled out.
Good hustle.
Good hustle by Quentin Barry. Now it's Kingston Big Eagle on the left wing. Trapped. Can he pass out of it? No, Griffin steals it off the trap. It's Griffin and Luke Grevin. Griffin into the paint, dishes to Luke Grevin. Luke for 2, good!
Nice work,
the dime from Griffin.
Hey, Frank the Tank's a pest, isn't he?
What?
Frank the Tank is a pest.
Yes, he's an agitator.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. All right, another turn. What a great timeout for Logan Strand right here. Caleb Munseth up for the layup in transition, and FLBC is up by 8 points.
Line change coming in for the Mustangs.
Marty Ross handling the ball for the Mustangs. Guarded by Grevin. Pass into the paint, disrupted. Steal by Caleb Munseth. Munseth goes up over Isaias Bernie for 2. Caleb Munseth, and it's a 10-point lead for the Conquerors.
Quick little Lado run coming out the timeout.
That's exactly what you want to happen.
That's coaching.
Quentin Barry can't find the paint. Extra step is a
Extra
travel.
step.
He was agitated on that, got slapped in the face, but he traveled before he got fouled. Line change and 2 subs for FLBC. So I got to cover 7 subs for you all. Let's see here. Zayden Burney, Josiah Kirky, Tate Bear, Walter Gibson, and Tate never misses a shot into the game. Munseth, Kozaki, Torfin, Jensen, and Greven into the game for FLBC. Luke Greven had a 3, decided not. Good idea by Luke right there. Caleb Munseth hands off to Luke Greven into the paint, kicks out to Kozaki. Kozaki into the paint, passes out. This is Caleb Munseth driving. Can he finish? No. Rebound comes down to Tate, never misses a shot. Got a late foul on Munseth, is that what I'm seeing? Yep.
Yeah, I got a little tired.
That's one of those 95-foot fouls. You don't like to see them.
Yeah.
6:53 to go in the half. Grant Larson checks in for Caleb Munseth.
There's pace to this game.
Oh, I love it so much.
Is that Maddie Demo Johnson over there? It is.
My eyesight is failing me right now. Zayden double team, tries to pass. Misses it. Luke Greven steals it. Jensen underneath, loses the ball. Luke Greven recovers. Man, is he quick.
Man, he's fast. Shoots just like his dad did.
Judah Kozaki resets the offense with 20 on the shot clock. Kozaki to Torfin. Torfin's hit once from there. Torfin short on that 3. Rebound comes down to Zayden Burney. Burney tries to get around Kozaki. Dishes to Bear. Now Tate never misses a shot, kicks out to Kirky. Kirky nails the 3, and that'll stop the run.
It's a great shot, great
6
answer.
minutes to go in the half. Jensen passes to Torfin. Torfin out to Kozaki. Jim's getting loud.
It is.
It's so much fun.
Oh,
body check by Tate, never misses a shot. Tate never misses a shot, also doesn't miss blocking shots.
Yes.
I am at a loss for referring to him at his last name. Do I call him never misses a shot? Do I call him Shot? Do I just go with the whole name?
He's like
I just
Flame
don't know.
or Marcus Gray?
Yeah, I don't know the protocol on this, and I'm struggling with it.
Tate?
Tate. Well, there's 2 Tates though.
Oh, that's a problem.
Tate Bear also. 7 on the shot clock. Impala guarded by Zayden, and Impala loses it out of bounds. Great defensive possession for the Mustangs, and Mustangs trying to start a little run of their own.
Yeah,
would not surprise me to see Logan call another timeout if the Mustangs score.
Very physical on ball.
Very physical on ball. Zayden running the point, takes the screen on the right side, all alone. ISO play, good defense by Jensen. Reverses to Kirky. Now down to Warren, who hands off to Gibson. Gibson floater, left elbow, no good. Rebound Weston Jensen. Jensen hands off to Kozaki in traffic. Kozaki pushing the pace, he's got a lane. Kozaki passes to Jensen, Jensen wasn't ready. Here comes Kirky back the other way. Kirky's got 1 on 3, decides not to press that. Underneath, Zayden Burney can't finish, ball tipped out of bounds off FLBC, SWC ball, 5 even to go in the half. Trull checks back in the game.
Which is
for Greven.
Which is big for us.
Yeah. Griffin Trull, an excellent floor general.
Zayden Burney did a great job of trailing back, giving a pass when it was really 1 on 3, turned very quickly into like a 3 on 3.
Off the inbound, Gibson gets to Kirky, right side 3 is long, rebound Griffin Trull. They're trying to trap Trull, Griffin will have none of it, pushes up the sideline, through Tate, never misses a shot. Shot altered, no foul called.
That's really
They're
rough.
letting him play.
Never misses a shot, says the chat.
All right.
Here it is, there it is.
Tate doesn't miss a shot. So far he's 1 for 1.
1 for 1, ladies and gentlemen.
25-20, that
really
10-point lead has been reduced to 5.
I'm into this.
Trull to Larson. Larson resets the offense, hands off to Jensen. Jensen can't find the paint, is pushed from behind. And I think we're at a point where I think it's fair to say the refs need to get the physicality under control.
And so you don't have to do anything special. All you have to do is call when there is sustained contact on the ball handler that impedes the ability of the ball handler to move. And that's a foul. That's a very easy foul.
Question for
TJ Shellman
is
in the chat.
One of our favorite visitors of all time. Welcome, TJ Shellman, to the chat room. We miss you.
We missed you, yes.
Weston Jensen at the line, shooting free throws. Makes the first.
That's an important make. That margin has been getting tighter.
6-point lead, 4:20 to go in the game. Weston makes them both. 7-point lead, FLBC. Caleb Munseth checks in for Weston. Munseth, Impala, Troll, Kazaki, and Larson in the game for FLBC. Kingston, Big Eagle, Marty Ross, Warren, Abby, and Isaias Burney in the game for SWC. Abby, left wing, reverses, skip pass all the way to Ross. Top of the key to Big Eagle. Big Eagle, whoa, breaks down jumper. No good, rebounded by Griffin Trull.
Love to win the last 4 minutes of this half and the first 4 minutes of the next, and that was the announcer's curse at the last
why
game.
did you do that? Munseth into the paint, short on the jumper. Griffin Trull rebound, tried to draw a foul, doesn't get it. Rebound comes down to Big Eagle. Marty Ross pushes up to Quentin Abbey. Abbey cross-court pass to Isaias Burney for three, nails it! Oh my goodness, 4-point lead FLBC.
There's some good shooting going on for SWC.
FLBC close to being out of sorts right now. They got to calm down. This is where fast pace turns into frantic.
TJ Shellman says, miss you guys too. Best wishes and stay blessed.
Oh.
Okay, so this is like, I think we just dapped and showed love over the chat.
I can't believe you just said that. Munseth kicks out to Luke Impala in the corner, left side three, good! Luke Impala with the answer. 3:08 to go in the half. Kingston Big Eagle tries to go through Caleb Munseth, no call, finishes, it's a 2-point layup. The refs are letting him play.
Yep.
Oh boy, press generates a turnover. Here comes Quentin Abbey. Abbey kicks out to Marty Ross, right side three. Ross nails the three, it's a 2-point game.
Okay, so Judah's got to quit flinging the ball with one hand.
Yeah.
It's impossible to catch.
Trull underneath to Grant Larson
That'll
for the
work.
bunny. Griffin Trull to Grant Larson to stop the bleeding.
The one-man press break. So who called a timeout?
Coach Yellow Earring calls a timeout. Gathering his troops down by 4. FLBC 32, SWC 28, 2:39 to go in the half.
Our boys are going to be just fine this year.
Oh, this is fun.
Now, if we run into
teams with height are going to be a problem,
thinking of some
which
of
is unheard of in basketball.
Well, there's some of these the high-low action with Providence or something that could get interesting. Almost read that one again. Join us for a weekend of choir concerts, athletics, and fellowship. Christmas at FLBC. Concerts are free to attend, but space in our chapel is limited. Multiple seatings at this concert, though. So RSVP on our website, flbc.edu, for your concert night of choice and other events that you plan to attend. Friday evening, Saturday evening, Sunday afternoon concerts. Can you believe, Pastor Jason Goodham, that I'm talking about Christmas?
Well, it's November.
Where does time go?
Right out the window.
It's crazy. I remember in school, you'd be sitting there looking at the clock just wanting the day to end. And now I'm just thinking like, I got more work than I do day.
Yes. Right, out of the timeout, Kazaki, Larson, Impala, Trull, and Torfin. Kingston Big Eagle, Isaias Burney, Kaven Warren, Marty Ross, and Quentin Abbey.
You know,
so those are your 10 on the court.
There's nothing wrong with the name Kingston Big Eagle either.
No, that's a great name too. Marty Ross sets his offense, 2:30 to go in the half, nearly loses it, is fouled in the act of losing his balance. Foul on the floor. FLBC has a couple of fouls to give, not in the bonus yet.
First foul on Grant Larson, whose father, I believe, will join me at the half, or Andy Coyle, one of the two. I'm just not sure who I'm going to get. Either way, a good time will be had by all.
Quentin Abbey inbounds the ball to Marty Ross. Guarded by Judah Kazaki. This is Zayden Burney, guarded by Trull, left elbow, hands off to his brother Isaias, no good, rebound comes down to Griffin Trull.
Good pass out of there.
Kazuki up to Impala. Impala for a moment had Larson underneath. Good idea not to pass that. Torfin into the lane, tries to finish with the scoop. No good. Rebound comes down to Kingston Big Eagle. 2 minutes to come. Marty Ross, 3 over Impala. Good! It's a 1-point game.
The 3-point shooting really has been the story of the game. So it's I've got 3 for 15, no, 4 for 16 Sisseton Wahpeton College. Doesn't feel like they've
I think they've made more than 4.
I think so too. And you know, sometimes the stats are not quite off, so we'll get more official stats at the half.
A little bit of lag on that and a phantom sideline over there, turnover FLBC, and SWC has a chance to take the lead with 99 seconds to go in the half.
So at one point we were +9.
+10.
It's +10.
Big Eagle, air balls a 3. Marty Ross can't save it. FLBC gets a stop on this possession. Can they convert and extend the lead?
Since the Luke Impala 3 at 2:52, we were +9 and now we're +1. So that's just a minute and change.
Kind of a show me press. Oh, the breaker. Torfin finishes on 1. Fouled by Isaias Burney. What a play by Frank Torfin. Do we go with Frank the Tank or Morphin Torfin? Mighty Morphin or Power Torfin? Big Frankie? I don't know. We'll get there. We'll get there. They will develop nicknames.
Oh, this is nice.
1:17 to go in the half.
I'm glad we decided to do this.
Yeah, so am I. Not a normal Tuesday for us.
No.
Torfin converts the 3-point play. It's a 4-point lead for the Conquerors.
Yeah, it is. This is, guys are going to be just fine.
Isaiah Burney pulls up, no good. Rebound comes down to Kazuki.
Oh, no. No, you got to call that.
Oh, on the turnover, Burney converts.
The trail ref just is not going to blow his whistle on that for whatever reason.
Lob to Grant Larson. Tries to pump fake, no good. Blocked by Kingston Big Eagle. FLBC ball down by 2, 51.7 to go.
I just do not know why you wouldn't call that.
Baseline inbound from Trull. Finds Impala cutting to the basket. Right-handed baby hook. Good! Luke Impala for 2 from Griffin Trull.
How did he force that one up?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
45 seconds to go in the half. This is Zayden Burney. Guarded by Trull. Zayden finds the paint. Up between 2 defenders, fouled probably by Grant Larson. Hits the ground hard. He'll have 2 from the line.
And that'll be 2 fouls on Grant Larson. Stats. There you go. That was me talking to live on air.
Yeah. We're nothing if not consummate professionals.
Yeah, so those aren't quite right because the score's not right. So that'll get trued up at halftime.
Yeah. Burney misses the first.
So you notice on his free throw stroke, he's casting. The wrist isn't bent, but that's not how he shoots threes.
Burney hits the second.
It's really interesting.
Yeah. 3-point game. Kazuki harassed, ball tipped out of bounds by Zayden Burney's FLBC ball. Had no movement on that press breaker, and Kazuki just stood there. 30.9 on the clock, 26 on the shot clock.
We will be joined by Jeremy Larson at halftime.
Kazuki dribbles into trouble, gets it back to Trull. Trull's got to get it across. Gets it, oh, they got 10. I saw that coming. Now the shot clock is null and void, 19.8 on the game clock.
Love to not give up the tying 3 here.
Yeah, SWC with a chance to tie on this possession. Both teams now in the bonus. Kingston Big Eagle on the north sideline to inbounds. Finds Marty Ross cutting to the basket. Ross kicks out a little bit too much mustard for Quentin McBride Jr.
Stick around at the half while Jason Goodham rests his voice. I'll interview father of Grant Larson, Jeremy Larson, who's a student life and discipleship leader here on campus.
And seminary student.
Yep.
Grant Larson, 1-on-2, goes straight to the basket. Around Kingston Big Eagle, can't finish, but fouled on the shot. He'll have 2 from the line, 11.5 on the clock.
Have you noticed, Pastor Jason Goodham, that we're not getting shocked by our headsets this year?
Yeah, it's great. It's because we have rubber pads that we're sitting on.
We're sitting on static electricity
Prevention protocol.
isolation
Yeah.
pads.
Grant can't make the first.
Yes, mitigation devices, production assistant, executive producer Luke Quambeck.
Second shot by Larson, good. It's a 4-point lead, 11.5 to go. Here comes Isaias Bernie. Bernie guarded by Larson, gets to the paint. Gonna have to kick out, kicks out top of the key to Zayden. Zayden left elbow, drives in short, no good. And the half ends with a 4-point advantage for the home team. FLBC 38, SWC 34.
Okay, now we haven't won a game for a couple years, and you start to think, well, hey, this could be it, right? But I gotta tell you, I've not been thinking that, because this team's gonna be just fine this year.
Yeah, this has been the most entertaining half of basketball and a regular season game here in a long time.
Yeah, and it's good to see Coach Logan Strand getting a little intense. So, that's fantastic. So, I would take a lozenge if you would allow me to have one.
I will gladly share one, and I'm going to take one for myself, and we'll see you in about 12 minutes.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you. For a second there, I'm just going to take both lozenges and run. Okay, if these are correct, FLBC led by 12 for Grant Larson, followed by 6 for Frank Torfin, 5 for Caleb Munces, and Luke Impala. Sisseton Wahpeton College, 9 Marty Ross, 8 for Quinton Abbey, 5 for Zayden Bernie. And we're missing some points in there. The 3-point shooting has been, I think, very good for SWC. I've got 3 for 4 from Marty Ross, and Tate never misses a shot, 1 for 1, and true to his nom de guerre. Okay, let's pay some bills. Thanks to Cisco, tonight's broadcast sponsor. They're the official food service provider for the Free Lutheran Bible College and Seminary. Cisco helps Chef Matt Peschel keep our students fueled with delicious, healthy meals. If your business needs a food service supplier, call 763-785-9000 or find your local Cisco service center at cisco.com. If you break down or need some kind of repair on anything, anywhere close to the greater metropolitan Valley City area, contact Hales Repair, FLBC alum Hale Bernston at 701-840-5375. He can fix just about anything. Hale Bernston is actually the nephew of guest Jeremy Larson, who's going to be joining us in just a second. Thank you to Caleb Carlson of Three Rivers Real Estate. FLBC Athletics is thankful for your support for help selling or buying your new home. Count on Caleb Carlson, FLBC Basketball, an alumnus and real estate expert. Caleb at threeriversrealestateteam.com. Thank you also to Truestone Wealth Management for sponsoring these broadcasts. Truestone is the official financial services provider of the FLBC Athletics. That was a smooth read. I turned to the wrong page. Contact Kyle Kirby, Mark Pressing, or Tim Fugleberg. 701 Bird Mountain. 701-352-1217 for help planning your financial future. Jeremy Larson, what did you see in that first half?
I think that looked pretty good. I mean, I was proud of the team, how they played. I thought they had a little trouble with the press a little bit, but they were cutting to the basket more on the offensive side. I thought they were helping defense on the backside. I thought there was a lot of good things improved over the first game.
So I've known you for many, many, many years. You seem to be calm, cool, and collected. But when you're watching your kids play basketball, do you kind of get a little worked up?
Not so much. This is kid number 3 for me now. So first kid, absolutely kind of over the top. But you kind of learn that, it's just a game and get some extra. I always told them, get some exercise, have some fun, hang out with some nice kids. That's what we're looking for.
And you know what? That's exactly what this team is about too. So we're trying not to belabor the point. It's not the best narrative in the world. We haven't won a game in a while, and I think the guys are going to be just fine this year. So I'm not concerned about that at all. That said, when you haven't won a game in a while, I can see where people would maybe not go out for the team.
Possibly.
We have 13 guys out, and they're playing hard and enjoying it.
Yeah, and I think all but one is a freshman this year, so they have something to build on for next year too. But.
Well, and the one that's not, that's quite an addition. Griffin coming here for his fifth year of eligibility, the dude can play basketball.
Yeah. I guess I wasn't thinking about him because he's a first year
sure.
to us.
Yeah, I suppose he would be, yeah.
Yeah, Weston Jensen is the guy who was playing last year.
Yeah,
but,
that's right.
Otherwise,
really proud of the way the guys handled that last year, and it was good. So.
Yeah, they played hard all year, I felt like. I mean, it didn't matter if how much they were down, they played just as hard. I mean, that's what you look for, right? That's no matter what.
Yeah, no, it was a good year last year for some different reasons. So that said, we look at basketball a little differently than a lot of schools. It's a leadership, training, and discipleship opportunity. And that's a big part of your role at FLBC. What is this, year 3?
Yeah, year 3 for me here at it's gone fast. It's been a good run though.
And the title is?
Yeah, Director of Discipleship is my title.
And you're halftime-ish?
Yep, that's right. I do classes in the morning at the seminary, and then the afternoon spend time with working on discipleship and work with the dorm staff. The dorm staff reports to me, and so kind of the idea, since we have 115 or so students here, I can't spread my time over all of those, so I try to, I prioritize our dorm staff, because for every conversation I have with the students, they're going to have probably 20. And so, I spend a lot of time discipling our dorm staff, and they do a great job with the students. Really proud of them. We've got five guys and 5 gals that in the dorms, they break the students into wings that are about 10 or 12 students per wing, and they do a lot of intense discipleship, and just kind of like, I guess I like to say they're kind of a big brother or big sister in the dorm. That's kind of how I would describe it.
I'm going to circle back to that, because dorm ministry, a big part of my life for a long time, with a big part of my spiritual formation. So I want to come back to that, but you are third-year seminarian, and fair to say older than average.
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, probably not.
Probably, okay.
I'm just teasing you. Yes,
so what did you do?
I'm far older than average is what I'm saying. Far older.
What were you doing while you were not going to seminary for 30 years?
right, yeah. No, I'm 51. I'll proudly say that, because, So yeah, I was an engineer. I worked for John Deere for 23 years. Had a good career there. That was a company that was good to me. I started in Moline, Illinois, and then I was in Valley City, North Dakota, then Fargo, North Dakota for the last 16 years. And then I was a lay pastor for a year and a half in Fargo, the church that I had been attending for probably 20-some years. And I served there for a year and a half, and then came to seminary. So that's my story.
So you coming to seminary, and I know you're called to the position you're at, and you're coming to seminary. They were kind of intertwined a little bit.
That's true.
Yeah, yep. And it just seems to be the perfect role for you. What was it that made you think, oh man, that's for me?
Yeah, well, I mean, my call to the ministry goes back a long ways. It's a longer story than would be told here at the halftime. But while I was serving as a lay pastor, we kind of knew that seminary was in our call. But I was serving there as the senior pastor had recently been elected to the president of our denomination. So I guess we kind of saw as God called us there to be an interim. A bridge between him and the next one, so we were there, but I always felt like I wanted to go to seminary. I was called to seminary, and so I was debating about what to do as far as whether to keep my family in Fargo, where they had grandparents and cousins and uncles and aunts, and it was a good situation, or whether to pack up the family and move to Minneapolis. And so we were really praying about that and deciding how are we gonna know what to do there, and so we, my wife and I, Rachel, we just prayed, and we thought, I think probably it's wisest for us to finish off the last 4 years of our kids' high school there in Fargo. And just as we kind of decided that, and we're kind of comfortable that was our path, and we got a phone call from Pastor Ogier and said, hey, I know you're kind of thinking about seminary and what to do there and timing and all, and if you have the plan to move down here, we've got a role for you at the school. And I asked about what that was, and he talked about discipleship and some other things as far as mentoring, and that was probably my deepest passion I'd gained in Fargo. I just had a real deep passion for discipling. I kind of fell into that role in Fargo while I was just had some kids that played junior hockey in Fargo, and they for 3 or 4 years they kind of went from year to year. There's got new hockey players that came to me, and I just fell in love with it. And so I thought, well, if I was to come down there, I'd probably just do the same thing in the dorm that I was doing with those hockey players, and And so that's what he did. So I talked to my wife and I said, hey, this is an option. And she said, boy, that really fits a lot of what you're wired as. And that was kind of confirming to me that she thought too, this was maybe, we couldn't really write that off as being random. You know, it was just, the timing was right when we had to make the decision, and the role was pretty much what she thought I was good at. And so yeah, we sold the house and moved down here. It was kind of a big shift.
That's quite a change.
It was
quite a good change.
It was a change, yeah.
Yeah, so my fear when we reached out to you with that job opportunity was that you were going to think that we had written it for you.
You know, I asked that. In fact, I said, "Did you write this for me? This this fits me to a T." True. I mean,
so when I read the job description, that's Jeremy Larson. It doesn't mean that you had to come here, but it's like what you and it's really what you did when you were a student here in a different way, and then in the dorms at NDSU too. So it's been a fun. I've really enjoyed it. I really. There's a lot of great kids here. I tell people, whenever people ask how it's going, I say, there are a lot of really, really great kids here, and I mean that. It's a privilege. It really is a privilege.
I get to know a kid. I'm like, so in the beginning of the school year, they're walking past me trying to memorize their names. I take a photograph of the board, and I flip through it to try to remember names, and I quiz myself as I walk past the chapel, and I think, oh, that's that person's name, and then I like that kid. Oh, I like that kid too. I like that kid too. It just makes me smile. There's just a lot of really great kids.
No, I see you smiling too, so that's good. Kirk Thorson, Pastor Kirk Thorson, who is currently he's the chair of the schools corporation. I won't get into our poly, it doesn't matter. He and I were talking years ago about our seminary program, and one thing that he brought to my recognition, he said, remember, Wade, our seminary experiences, it wasn't just seminary, it was seminary and resident head.
Yeah.
Because we were both resident heads different seasons of the school's life. And so you're in class in the morning, and then you're going to go live in the dorm with a bunch of guys. We love them, they're great, but they can be yahoos at a time. And so you have this everyday ministry application. It's like a lab that you go. I didn't realize that at the time.
Yeah.
But it really was an incubator for me of learning leadership and care, spiritual nurture for others.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. I think that's a big part of, the classroom can easily become academic. You have to really work hard at that not being that way. I just this last couple weeks I've been thinking about how I've slipped into that a little more and needed to course correct. And but one of the things that really helps to not make it academic is to have a practical outlet for that, whether it's in a congregation or at the school here, and that's really, really helpful for me. I mean, I do, we kids here that, well, everybody's broken in some way, right? And you get to meet these kids and you find out kind of wounds they've got and the answers that the Lord has for them. So it's really, really important for my growth as well as theirs, I feel like.
So another thing Jeremy and I have in common is a love for the Marillac land-grant universities.
Yes, that's true.
Yours was, NDSU, mine was SDSU. We'll just leave that there.
Actually, I feel like we have more in common than against. I have really had a hard time disliking SDSU, even the years that they would win the football games. It just seems like a lot like us. I don't know. I just somehow
very humble, all very humble.
Yeah, more disdain for the non-state universities at my background.
So we, when I was in the dorm at SDSU, pure as the driven snow.
Yes, right. Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd really want my kid to be there unless there was some missionary purpose, honestly. And I wasn't going to get pulled. I was a new convert to Christ. I wasn't going to get pulled. And I met sweet Christian people in the dorm.
Yeah.
But, I tell people you want your student to live in our dorm for the same reason you probably don't want them to live in their dorm.
Yeah, we have a very good culture in our dorms. I mean, it's not a perfect place, but it's a good place. It's a good place. Our positive peer pressure, I would say. Guys that are, just last night we had a guy that stopped in to visit one of our first year students, and a bunch of other guys said, hey, what's your name? They introduced themselves to him, and got to know him and talked a little bit about him and said, you should come to school here. A kid said, you know what? Those guys made such an impression on me. I'm going to apply. I might come in January. They were just really good to him.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good to hear, and just really encouraging. I love the work you're doing. I'm one step away on the org chart, so I don't always get to hear your stories. We've probably talked more over halftime here than we have this year.
Yeah.
So we probably should change that. But thank you so much for your service here. Looking forward to another semester ahead of us, too.
Yeah, we'll see if number 10 gets her going in the second half here.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Jeremy Larson, Director of Student Life and Discipleship at Free Lutheran Bible College and Seminary. And joining me back in the booth, Pastor Jason Goodham. That was a great conversation.
Yeah, it seemed like you guys had fun. While you were talking with Jeremy, I was talking with Tasha Qualley.
How's Tasha?
Of the SWC Lady Mustangs. Good, this is their first game of the season.
Oh, really?
They said they were pretty dead-legged. Trying to think, they found out today that Coach Yellow Earring was going to be their coach.
Oh.
And so there's a lot of things needing to fall into place, but I did get a chance to compliment them on the way they finished the tournament last year.
Oh, yeah.
4 players and everything.
Yes.
So it's good to talk with her.
Well, especially knowing that.
Yeah.
They did pretty well.
Yeah, I think it was just fine for a first game, trying to get your bearings.
I just had a delightful conversation with Jeremy Larson.
Yeah, it looked like it.
He's a delightful conversationalist.
He can spin a yarn.
Sincere person.
Yes.
And he's a real asset to our school. Yeah, sometimes we take that stuff for granted, but not everybody gets to.
All right, Mustang ball. Quentin Abbey standing right in front of us to inbound. How's it going? Good first half.
Yeah.
Abbey, Ross, the brothers Bernie and Kingston Big Eagle start the half. Those are your 5 starters for SWC. Troll, Larson, Torfin, Winberg, and Kazaki for FLBC. And we've got technical difficulties, but not a technical foul. And we're going to reset. Wonder if those 2 seconds are going to come into play at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Kingston Big Eagle hands off to Zayden Bernie. Bernie steps back, lobs to Big Eagle in the paint. Eagle can't find any room, kicks out to Abbey. To the corner to Isaias Bernie. Drives in the lane, right-handed floater, good move, no finish, unfortunately. Larson comes down with it. 4-point lead for FLBC. Defensive stop on the first possession of the game. Can you hear my voice weakening?
I can, it's preseason form.
Yeah, I need to strengthen it up. Winberg, nice pass underneath to Kazaki, who finishes. Winberg to Kazaki for 2.
Good start to the second half.
Kingston, Big Eagle, passes back to Ross, who resets the offense. Ross hands off to Abbey. Abbey rotates to Bernie.
Yes. FLBC, strong man-to-man defense. Good communication, switching off a lot of these dribble handoffs.
Ross, shot altered and tipped, recovered by Torfin, and here's Winberg coming the other direction. Winberg to Trull, Trull back to Winberg underneath the basket. Oh, if he had pivoted the other way, he would have had a straight lane. Trull into the paint.
Oh.
Skip past to Kazaki, who cut right at the last second.
A zig and a zag.
A zig and a zag, and a bip and a bop. 18:35 to go in the game. FLBC holds a 6-point advantage on the visiting SWC Mustangs. Very active chat room tonight. Love to see it. Marty Ross guarded by Trull. Early 3 by Zayden Bernie. In and out, no good. Rebound. Strong rebound by Max Winberg. Trull pushes the fast break. Trull into the paint. Dishes to Torfin. Right in the layup. Good. Griffin Trull with the court vision.
Running the floor nicely, and the court vision rewards.
Abbey, guarded by Kazaki, finds the paint. Floater over Judah. Good. Quentin Abbey with the strong move and the answer.
He's fun to watch.
He's a good player.
It's 10 for Abbey.
18 minutes to go. Trull has the ball tipped out of bounds by Zayden Bernie. Trull looking for help, finds Grant Larson. Larson sets up the offense by giving back to Kazuki. Larson takes the screen from Winberg. Trying to break down Zayden Burney, turns around, free throw line, jumper up, just a little bit off the end of the rim. Trull recovers, second chance opportunity for FLBC.
The guys are in control. They just look measured.
Which is better than looking frantic when SWC put out press on. Torfin for three, a little bit short, rebounded by Isaias Burney.
Kuiper must have been a good team to win by 50.
Yeah,
I don't think we're not going to lose many games by 50.
Oh, good jumper just outside the lane from Isaias Burney. Kuiper had a significant height advantage on this too.
Sure.
Torfin, late blocking call on the finger roll. Doesn't get rewarded with the finish, but he'll have 2 from the line.
Nick Schultz, I don't always want to encourage your participation. Oh, I'm running low on battery. I better turn this display down. Nick, what is the rule on the restraining line? And is it different in high school than it is in college? I think the answer is yes, it's different.
Likely.
I'm going to have to plug this in.
I think we've got blood on Torfin's shorts. He's being pulled out of the game.
That's too bad.
So it looks like Caleb Munset's going to sub in, and so they're going to pause
step
the
into
game.
the closet. Oh, thank you. They're going to step into the closet and change shorts, as if none of us know what they're doing. Maybe do they have snacks? Do they have snacks in there? It reminds me of the time when Dr. Fran Munset walked into a classroom and said, just a second, stepped behind the screen, you know, the projector screen, and blew his nose. And then stepped back out and said, I just hate to blow my nose in public.
All right.
There it is.
There we go.
Lacking a phone booth.
Levi Wren saves the day. And this is one situation where everyone being the same size on the team.
No greater love.
This is extreme small college basketball at its finest. Torfin with 2 from the line, rolls out the first one. I think the shorts were probably throwing him off.
Yes, that's right. That free throw was a little short too.
Oh, I see what you did there. 4-point lead for FLBC, 17:05 to go in the game. Torfin makes the second. It's 9 for Torfin now. Grant Larson leads all scorers with 11. Quentin Abbey leads the way for SWC with 10.
Thank you, executive producer Luke Kwambek. Yeah, USBC just fine. Thank you very much.
Marty Ross hands off to Isaias Burney, who hands off to Abbey, who in turn hands off to Zayden Burney. It's a dribble weave offense. Isaias drives in, tries an extra pass to Kingston Big Eagle, stolen. Here comes Griffin Trull. Behind the back pass to Kazuki, wasn't ready for it, got cute. Abbey, bounce pass to Burney, get back to Abbey. Abbey with the finish, and it is a 3-point game.
That's a 100% shot for Abbey.
Press back on, lob to Grant Larson, who has it tipped out of bounds by Kingston Big Eagle.
FLBC ball underneath the basket, 16:26 left, up 3. A little bit of momentum now for SWC. And Frankie Torfin went back into the closet.
Stain treatment. Griffin Trull, long 3 over Ross, a little bit short. Rebound comes directly down to Zayden Burney. Burney, guarded by Winberg, gets around Winberg, to the lane, finger roll, in and out, no good. Rebound by Caleb Munseth.
Surprised he missed that one.
Yeah, so am I.
That's a nice move.
Munseth dribbles through traffic, the extra pass knocked out of bounds by Zayden Burney. FLBC under the basket, 23 seconds on the shot clock. Baseline inbounds pass, Griffin Trull looking for an open player, finds Grant Larson on the left wing. Larson around Kingston Big Eagle, gets into the paint, kicks out Winberg, top of the key 3 over Zayden Burney, off left. Griffin Trull with the rebound, gets it back to Winberg. Ooh, Winberg almost wipes out.
He broke his own ankles.
Reset, Kazuki. Game's getting physical. Ball thrown out of bounds. I think the physicality is knocking FLBC out of their rhythm.
Yes, it is.
Which is what it's intended to do.
Yep. very physical.
43-40.
It's not cheap.
No, it's not. No,
chippy.
we're calling it physical because that's what it is. There's nothing to it except it's a strategy. It's not cheap. It's a basketball style. Quentin Abbey, 3 over 2 FLBC players, tie ball game. Quentin Abbey ties it up at 43, 15-24 to go. FLBC needs to gather itself.
SWC is hitting those open looks, and there have been some really open looks.
Troll into the paint. Extra pass to Munseth, little off balance. I think they're trying to force it now. A timeout, I was gonna say, it would be a good time for Logan to call a timeout. That's exactly what he does. We are all even at 43, 15-11 to go in the game. This is a fun basketball game.
Sure is. Parents and youth group leaders, your 6th through 9th grade students are invited to the FLBC campus for a time of encouragement, teaching, and community connection, November 21st and 22nd at our 8th annual, confirmation refresh. FLBC students and staff will lead learning sessions, worship, small group discussion, and application times that build confidence in the truth of Scripture. This year's theme, the 10 Commandments.
I had no idea it was our 10th annual.
It's not. It's at the X.
Yeah, Roman numerals.
No, I don't do Roman numerals. For 60 years, the Free Lutheran Bible College and Seminary has been establishing students in the Word of God for life in Jesus Christ on campus, Plymouth, Minnesota. For more details on our focus programs in Bible and ministry, visit flbc.edu. And on that website, you can also find a variety of resources. What kind of resources might they find at our website?
You will find the new and improved FLBC media offerings, including our 3-pronged podcast.
3-pronged, none of which have names.
No, that's the 3-pronged podcast.
Hey, there it is. Well, we have fun with it.
Yeah.
And you can find more flbc.edu. Look for media. You can also find a variety of articles and teaching sessions. There's all kinds of really good material on there. The really bad stuff we don't put on.
Yeah, it's edited. Our starting backcourt has 4 points and 17 rebounds.
Wow. Wow.
Ross hands off to Zayden Burney for 3, and it's a 3-point lead for SWC. What a run here in the second half.
And the 3-point, it's 7 for 22, I think. I think it's worse than that.
Caleb Munseth tries to find a seam, goes up for the layup, in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out to Caleb. Grant Larson for 3, can he answer? Grant can't answer. Griffin Troll saves it. Impala saves it, and he hits the phantom line. Good effort.
So they're hitting open threes, and we're not getting as many open threes.
No, and our open threes are a little bit off balance. They're like a half a second late on rhythm.
Yep.
Not necessarily the response Logan Strand wanted out of the timeout, but this is a growing opportunity for FLBC. I say it's Burney, works into the lane, right-handed floater, good, and it's a 5-point lead for SWC.
So Abby, Ross,
my
and
goodness.
Burney have been a problem.
This is Zayden Burney for 3, off left, rebound to Griffin Troll. Okay, come on, Griffin. Slow it down to run the offense.
Help him.
There we go. Nope. Force pass. Pressed by Ross to Kingston Big Eagle. Big Eagle crosses the lane, lays it up, but fouled from behind. No finish, but 2 from the stripe.
So FLBC's other 4 thought, Griff's got this, and they ran away from him, and he was in a trap, and anyway, can't run away. You see it on the eventual replay, exactly what happened.
You've got a line change coming in for SWC, and Grevin and Winberg waiting to check in for FLBC.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's see how good Pastor Jason Goodham is at substitutions.
Big Eagle misses the first.
And numbers.
All right, so into the game for SWC is McBride, Kirky, Bear, Gibson, and it looks like Caven Warren is checking in for shooter.
Where Big Eagle thinks, if I miss this, I can keep playing.
Yep. Hits the second.
Must have needed a rest.
5-6-point lead for the Mustangs. 14:02 to go in the game. FLBC needs to gather itself against this press. 5 sets of fresh legs on the court for SWC. Press is broken. Munseth finds Luke Grevin underneath, left-handed reverse. Good!
That was
with
nice.
the English.
That was really nice.
Luke Grevin having a good game off the bench. Here's Kirky, guarded by Munseth. Out to Bear. Back. No, that was Gibson, misses the three.
This is a definite second unit for SWC. He's resting his main ponies here.
This is an opportunity for FLBC. Luke Impola with the ball. Hands off to Caleb Munseth. Munseth to the lane, reverse, no good. Rebound by Trull, put back, no good. Rebound comes down to Gibson. Gibson decides not to dribble into pressure. Kirky in the corner, no good. Rebound, Griffin Trull. Pushes it up to Luke Grevin. Grevin has Munseth. Grevin layup, no good. Rebound comes down to Kirky.
2 on 5.
This is where you slow down. Pass tipped out of bounds, FLBC ball. Okay, gather yourselves, Conquerors. Breathe, run an offense. Griffin trying to sell the contact. Munseth in the middle, press breaker, Winberg. That's a softer pass than you want to see.
Yes.
Okay, Trull runs the offense now. FLBC down by 4, 12:50 to go. Trull pulls back. Larson on the wing. Floater from 12, no good. Rebound comes down to Impola. Impola push back, yes! Impola from 8, second chance points. It's a 2-point game.
Nice job.
Trull steals the ball, does he? Yes, he does. It's Winberg, Larson, and Trull. It's Winberg, Larson, and Trull. Trull
nice
underneath
pass.
to Larson, no good. Griffin should have just gone up with that. It was a pretty pass.
I agree. A pretty pass, but unnecessary.
He was under the basket in position.
And Grant needs to bank that in.
McBride to Kirky.
The basket magically gets bigger when you bank it.
Bear misses the three.
Great block out, Luke Impola.
Okay, Kozuki checks in for Trull. Logan Strand giving Griffin Trull a rest. Press on. Winberg inbounds to Kozuki. Here's the trap. Luke Impola, middle to, there's a push from behind. Looks gonna be on Walter Gibson. And here's the thing, Gibson's appeal there makes all the sense in the world because they haven't called that until right now.
Yes, correct. Nick Scholl says that the National Federation of High School Sports does not have a restraining line. Minnesota high school basketball does. Probably the same as the NCAA.
Lob to Larson, passes to Winberg. Winberg can't finish, but's got 2 from the line. Fouls are gonna be a story pretty soon.
Those hurt, don't they? Like, oh.
Yeah, it's just right there, and then it goes, it's a 50-50, and it went the wrong way for Max.
This is fun. It's a kind of a basketball game where you don't want to do ad reads.
No, this is the kind of basketball game where the sponsors want ad reads done.
Excuse me. What I meant was, thank you, Cisco, for providing this great entertainment for us.
Basketball entertainment experience. Winberg misses both. Rebound comes down to Kaven Warren. Warren in traffic, kicks out. That's McBride for 3. Ooh, that one hurts. It's a 5-point lead for the Mustangs. Munseth lobs up to Kozuki. Kozuki into the paint. Bumped and jostled, gets it to Impola. Impola kicks out. Larson, 3, left side. Oh, Larson can't answer. Oh yeah, here we go, Impola, yes! Third chance points.
Tertiary scoring.
3-point lead for SWC. Tate never misses a shot, waiting to check into the game.
This place is serious.
It's rocking in the Student Life Center. Gibson working on Impola, tries to get a shot up, can't. Incidental content, it's not called. Winberg, Munseth, right corner 3. Oh, no good. Kozuki rebound. Ball stripped. Kozuki comes up with it, steps on the line, turnover. SWC ball, Trull, and never misses a shot. Check into the game. Wow. 11 even in the game. Okay. Physicality is very close to becoming chippy in this game.
Yes.
Because they've been getting away with it all game long. Screen. McBride out to Kirky. Kirky left elbow, turnaround jumper over Munseth, no good.
Good block out.
Kozuki with the rebound. Here's the press. Trull runs into, good job by Griffin.
Nice catch.
Griffin into the paint. Runs through the paint, gets it to Kazuki. Kazuki, extra pass underneath
Max,
to
get
Winberg.
ready.
Blocked
Max,
by
get
Never
ready.
Misses a Shot, who tips it off Winberg. What a great heads-up play by Tate. Never misses a shot.
Okay, if you're on the floor, your hands are above your waist, your knees are bent, you're ready to play ball.
Yep.
That was a perfect pass.
Oh. Okay, Winberg checks out. Marty Ross checking in for, looks like Kirky. And it looks like Bear. Oh no, Bear's not heading to the bench, he's just running down the court.
Yeah, that's right.
I was just trying to track it all. Ross with the ball.
3, yeah, there we go.
Offensive foul called on Never misses a shot. Okay.
Who is still 1 for 1.
He has not missed a shot. We're gonna give him credit. FLBC down by 3 with the ball, just over 10 minutes to go in the half. Trull.
Good job.
Breaks the press by with the pump fake. Into the paint. Trull threads the needle. Out of control pass is stolen by Gibson. Here comes Marty Ross the other way. Oh, miscommunication on the pass. Wide open underneath with Bear. He wasn't ready for the pass, and the pass was a little bit off target.
You know, these are early season jitters, both teams.
They're early season jitters. It's experience. It's the fluidity comes with the experience.
We now have a 111 person audience. Hard to imagine. And Cisco makes it all possible.
All right, now they're starting to call the physicality, trying to get back under control. And then that's the 6th foul committed by.
That's 5th. They did.
5th. Oh, they did. They updated. So
quick.
Next one's after that. They got one more to give, and then it's bonus.
Shooting. Yep.
That's going to change the dynamic of the game pretty quickly.
Especially if we can hit our free throws.
Yep.
And as of yet,
Torfin, left side 3, he's going to be short. Not a lot of arch on that shot. Never misses a shot. Also doesn't miss a rebound. Tangled up on the floor.
Yeah.
They're going to get Bennett Jones tangled up with never misses a shot. That's FLBC's 2nd team foul.
wow. It's just fun.
I'm almost out of breath.
You got to get in shape. You need to run.
Yeah. Breathing exercises.
Okay.
Marty Ross inbounds the ball to Quentin McBride. McBride guarded by Bennett Jones. Loses his dribble. Over to Bear. Now Ross, long 2, no good, rebounded by Bennett. And SWC has pulled off the press.
Yeah, they have. We were scoring too much off of it. That will be back as time goes on, though.
At a more opportune time.
Yep.
Trull into the paint, right elbow jumper. Good! Griffin Trull down by 1, and he is having interaction with SWC fans right now.
And the number 1 unit for SWC is down and resting right now.
Which is a strategic
really
decision by
is.
Deborah Yellow Earring. Timeout called. I think we're going to see him.
This is nice.
This is fun. Here comes that first unit.
Okay, had to get him back in.
Griffin, 4 and 12.
Foul trouble, no problem for FLBC. We only have
Grant only has 2,
3,
and then
4, 5 fouls in the whole entire game. Hard to believe.
And actually not real foul trouble for Sisseton other than sheer quantity. There's 4 players with 2, including both Bernie's, Kirky, and Tate never misses a shot.
Quinton Abbey with 15, Ross and Bernie, Assayas Bernie with 9 each, Zayden Bernie with 8. And on the FLBC side of the ledger, Grant Larson with 11 and 3 rebounds, Frank Torfin with 9 points, nothing recently though. Luke Impala with 9, Luke Grevin with 6.
SWC leads by 1. 9:06.
Starting backcourt for us. 9 and 21.
Yep.
Not 9 for 21, 9 points and 21 rebounds. That's really impressive.
Quentin Abbey inbounds. Abbey, Ross, Bernie, and Big Eagle into the game. That's the starting unit for SWC. Kazuki, Trull, Torfin, Winberg, and Larson in for FLBC. Zayden, pass disrupted. FLBC coming the other way with a chance to take the lead. Winberg and Isaias. Winberg, can he finish? No. Ball tipped. Recovered by Ross.
Defense.
It was.
That was great defense.
Abbey can't finish. FLBC on the rebound. Back and forth. Not a lot of results, but it's back and forth. Larson waiting for something to clear. Path to the lane. is going to be fouled on the floor. Now we're in the bonus after this. That's it. That was the last foul SWC had to give. 8.5 minutes of free throws. Kazuki to inbound the pass under the hoop, baseline.
Yes, Liz, we do think this is fun. Thanks for listening.
Oh, pass disrupted and stolen by Quentin Abbey. Torfin, Winberg. Winberg with the block in transition!
Beautiful.
Oh no. Quentin Abbey's down, clutching his knee. Did they bump knees?
I hope so. I hope it was just.
I hope it's just a bruise.
Watching the eventual replay, great hustle back on defense. As they went down.
Oh no, he twisted it. Oh no. Quentin Abbey laying down, flexing his knee right now.
Rendered aid by Maddie Johnson.
Man, you don't want to see that. He is flexing his knee, which is
good sign.
Hopefully it's just, yeah. Abbey with 15 now, walking, limping, being assisted to the sideline, but he is walking with some pressure on it.
Yeah, and that's an excellent basketball player who looks like he's going to be down for the game.
Well, yeah, maybe. We'll see. Looks like never misses a shot is checking in for Quentin Abbey.
NIAC Commissioner Dan Hovestall says we're doing well announcing tonight. Why, thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan. Yeah, Tate never misses a shot is checked in for Quentin Abbey. SWC with the ball underneath. Here's Marty Ross. Finds Kingston Big Eagle. And here's Tate never misses a shot. Gets it back to Ross. Ross, right elbow jumper. Good! Marty Ross for 2, and it's a 3-point lead again for the Mustangs. 8:10 to go in the game. Here's the press. Fresh legs in the press. Oh, and it's a miscommunication between Griffin and Judah. That's a turnover generated by the press. SWC with the ball and a chance to extend the lead even further.
11 now for Ross. And that turnover, our guys on the press break, you have to move towards the ball. Everybody tries to cheat back to get a basket, but you got to move toward the ball, then you pass towards the basket.
Griffin getting aggressive on defense. Who's going to take the lead?
Skilled player.
Isaias Burney has been a leader when Abbey has been passive lately. Oh, but Zayden Burney, baseline drive, good.
Little hesitation move.
It's a 5-point lead for SWC, 56-51. Griffin Troll with a chance to set his offense, takes the screen from Grant Larson. Now guarded by Zayden Burney. Trull looking for someone open. Baseline jumper, no good. Altered air ball, rebound by Kingston Big Eagle. FLBC needs a stop.
Griffin's been short all night.
Yeah, and then Griffin frustration foul there, didn't need that.
Second foul on the team.
All right, I think Griffin's gonna get a breather. We've got 3 Conquerors waiting to check in. Luke's, Grevin and Impala, and Caleb Munseth checking in for Trull, Torfin, and Winberg.
That might have been the intentional or unintentional foul to give play stoppage.
Zayden Burney to inbound.
This is really an important stop right
now. Oh, almost stolen. Yeah, oh, there it is. Unforced error. FLBC gets the ball back. Can they convert? 7:15 to go.
It'd be really nice to get this a little closer. Being down 5. Really like to pull back into the lead if you could.
Caleb Munseth breaks the press to Grant Larson. Larson step back, 18-footer, a little bit long. Rebound comes down to Isaias Burney, gets it to his brother Zayden. Zayden worked, oh, good defense by Luke Impala.
Pushed him back towards the help.
Marty Ross gets to the baseline, passes out. Okay, Zayden Burney slows things down, tries to get around Luke Impala. Corner to Marty Ross. No look pass to Tate, never misses a shot. Passes out of it. 5 on the shot clock. Wide open 3, airballed. Good defensive possession for FLBC. Need a score here. Luke Grevin, guarded by Isaias Burney. Now Kazuki Kazuki harassed, turns it over. Here's Marty Ross. Ross guarded by Larson. Ross up through Larson, fouled, gets to the line. Good take by Marty Ross.
So Judah Kazuki, he's got a habit of as soon as he catches, he dribbles.
And
There's no
SWC is
need.
picking up on that.
Yeah, oh yeah, because he didn't go anywhere on the dribble. And so you put the ball up there, just like grab the ball, right? And I understand why you do that. You just get, as a guard, you end up.
Guards dribble.
Guards dribble, but it's a bad habit. Coach Farrell Jacobson once threatened to nail the basketball to my hand if I dribbled inappropriately.
Coaches were different back then.
They were. And I'm not entirely sure he was using hyperbole.
Ross misses the first shot, makes the second, and it's a 6-point lead for SWC. I am watching the SWC sideline, and Quentin Abbey's moving around a little bit better.
Good.
Still gingerly, but moving better. Timeout called by the Conquerors. 3 timeouts apiece, 6:22 to go, 57-51, Mustangs leading. Quentin Abbey leads all scorers with 15 points, 3 rebounds for him. Marty Ross has 12 and 2. Zayden Burney with 10 and 2. For FLBC, it's Grant Larson with 11. Frank Torfin with 9. Luke Impola with 9 and 5 boards. Again, Judah Kazuki and Griffin Troll have combined for 9 points and 21 rebounds.
Wow.
FLBC needs a very composed 3 or 4 minutes right now.
Absolutely. This is, in fact, the second period. Scoreboard is not correct if you're watching at home. There'll be some free throws to shoot as the game goes on.
Grant Larson into the corner off the press breaker, gets it up to Luke Impola. Impola guarded by Ross, more like marked by Ross right now. Impola thought about a 3, disrupted by Ross. Oh, and Ross hustles. Oh, I thought he got that.
Good hustle.
He almost got me.
Almost got your medicine ball.
He almost got my medicine ball. 57-51.
That's okay, everybody. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
Impola looking for help on the inbound. Here we go, Kazuki. Under 6 to go. Kicks out. Here's Grevin, long 3. Yes! Luke Grevin for 3! There we go! It's a 3-point lead for SWC. Marty Ross, guarded by Kazuki. The gym just got loud again. Big Eagle underneath, trapped, kicks out to Ross, finds the baseline, looking for help, gets it out to Big Eagle. Big Eagle wants to drive, nothing there, looking for help.
We got no shot clock running.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Yeah, it's just learning. It's so, and if you're in that position,
Yeah.
and we've all been there, when you don't advance the slide for the lyrics at church.
Yep.
I'm sorry, hang in there.
It's a learning experience for everyone. Big Eagle, oh, got Grant up in the air, altered the shot, no foul, rebound Caleb Munsa. 5:20 to go. Fouled by Kingston Big Eagle.
Now we're shooting.
That'll be 2 fouls on him, and we're shooting for the rest of the game. Good on SWC. They chewed up 3 minutes of that bonus time without allowing a free throw.
Yes, and Caleb Munseth kept control as he was heavily pressured, brought the ball up and drew the foul. It's really all you got to do.
Max Winberg checks in for Impola.
Yes, I can. I was talking to our executive producer. There we are.
Trull, Kazuki, Munseth, Larson, and Winberg. Munseth shooting the bonus. Misses. Rebound by Tate, never misses a shot. And fouled from behind by Grant Larson.
His 4th.
That's Grant's 4th. Very interesting. SWC leads by 3, 5:16 to go. FLBC with 1 more foul to give.
Just unnecessary, right? Hands off, including the play-by-play guy. Now that I think about it, sorry about that.
I say it's Bernie, turnaround jumper in the paint, no good, in and out. Rebounded by Troll.
Griffin Troll bothered that shot and got the rebound that went long.
It's amazing hustle on his part today.
He knows the game, knows where to go.
Munseth, oh, phantom line by Grant Larson.
That's 4 of those tonight between
man.
the 2 games.
All right, line change, second unit back in for SWC, so that's Kirky, Gibson, Bear, McBride, And Quentin Abbey's in the game. Interesting. Changing up the line a little bit. Really happy to see Quentin Abbey back in the game. We'll see how he's moving. He's moving.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I mean, he was stretching furiously on the sideline. Top of the key. Here we go. Bear to Kirky. Loses the ball out of bounds. Defense by Griffin Trull. 4:36 to go. Okay, on the court right now, Larson, Torfin, Winberg, Trull, and Kozaki. The second unit plus Quentin Abbey in the game for SWC. Winberg thought about a three. Set goes into the elbow, shoots long, rebound Grant Larson, harassed from behind by, no, that is Gibson. Three from Torfin, no good. Can't sell the foul out of bounds. Rebounded by Gibson to Bear. Defense by Winberg. 4:12 to go in the game. Abbey does not seem to be hindered by his flat tire. Winberg guarding Abbey. Abbey pull up three, short, rebounded by Kozaki. Okay, they're pulling the press off for now. Under 4 to go. FLBC still down by 3. We've just kind of been stuck in this limbo for a while. Trull to Winberg, into the paint. Winberg, extra pass. No, Torfin recovers, 13 on the shot clock. Trull, 3, over Kirky. No! Rebound Torfin. Bodied up by Bear. Torfin hits the ground hard. A little bit shell-shocked, but he bounces right up. Here comes the first unit for SWC.
Kind of a mixed unit now.
Yeah, their rotation's off a little bit.
It looks very intentional, though.
It does.
He's not just running people in.
I'm very impressed with Coach Devereaux Yellow Earring.
And there's at least an even chance that they haven't had much practice.
Well, if it was the ladies' first game, I'm assuming this is the Mustangs' first game too, and they look pretty good.
Agreed.
Torfin shooting the bonus. No, well, can't make our free throws. That nullifies the bonus advantage.
Yeah, it really has.
Tate never misses a shot, rebounds, gets it to Marty Ross. Zayden Burney creates space, floater in the paint, no good. Rebound comes down to Tate, never misses a shot. Back up, right-handed bunny, good. It's a 5-point lead for SWC. Press back on. Trull avoids the trap, gets it to Larson. Larson through traffic, finds Kozaki. Kozaki up, right-handed layup, blocked by Kingston. Big Eagle, foul 2. It'll be shooting 2, Kozaki. The foul committed by, I think one of the Bernies got it. Oh, Kingston Big Eagle gets his third. Kozaki shooting 2 from the line, down by 5.
Tate never misses a shot. It's 2 for 2.
I love it.
We are 7 for 14 from the free throw line.
Kozaki makes the first. I really love poetry when it happens in real life.
8 for 15. Okay, so at this point, are we cheering that he does miss a shot or that he does not?
It does not. We want to keep it going. I would prefer him not to shoot frequently if that's going to be the case. Oh my goodness. Tate never misses a shot, travels. Oh man, that's some injustice to that effort by Tate never misses a shot. He rolls his back landing after the free throw and they get him for a travel. FLBC with a brand new possession, down by 4. Coach Logan Strand is going to call a timeout. Oh no, it's actually Coach Devereaux Yellow Earring calls it a full timeout. They have 2 left, Conquerors have 3 left. Conquerors down by 4, 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the game.
Wow, good time. I've been told that I'm breathing heavily into the microphone.
Are you a mouth breather?
Apparently. There it is. It's a Zen. Do we do Zen? We don't do Zen, do we? Seems unchristian.
Peaceful.
Peaceful.
Shalom.
A peaceful, easy feeling.
Yeah.
You know I won't let you down? Is that what it is?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, all right. Not going to read the campus days read. Thanks to everybody who's done a great job tonight. Executive producer Luke Quambeck, production assistant Gracia Berg, and cameraman Nick Lundy. Many varied volunteer and lowly paid people pitching in. And this, for me and you, this has become other duties as assigned, I think.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a weird hobby is really what it comes down to. Wade, are you jonesing for a duplicate of the Micah Moan buzzer beater? Because you weren't here for that.
Oh, that would be great. They moved the sign into my path of vision, so I'll be right back.
Gonna move the stanchion. All right, here we go. Out of the timeout. FLBC ball under their own basket. Lob comes out to Grant Larson. Larson agitated by Kingston Big Eagle. Kicks into the corner to Torfin. Torfin drives baseline. Through 2 defenders, fouled in the act of shooting. Are they gonna get Big Eagle again? Because that would be 4 on Kingston.
When I got up to move the stanchion, I took off my headphones. This place is hopping.
Yep, that's his 4th. Kingston Big Eagle now with 4, and that'll change the rotations for SWC. Torfin from the line with a chance to bring the deficit down to 2. Misses the first. Oh man, Frank is having a rough. No, he's made a couple, so now he's two for five.
But as a team now,
it's not great.
They're 8 for 17.
Can't do that. Torfin, second shot. Take a deep breath, son. 1 dribble, 2 dribble. Short again.
So 8 for 18 if we go on to lose this game.
That's it.
Coach Logan Strand.
FLBC down by 4. SWC with the ball. Zayden Burney held by Griffin Trull. That's good initiating of contact by the point guard right there.
Well, and then he was also getting pushed by the defender who was setting the screen.
Yeah, but you get around him, you draw the attention, you get the foul. And now both teams are in the bonus. Burney looking for help, lobs to Assayas Burney. Ball is tipped. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They're gonna get Caleb Munseth on the floor.
Yep.
Marty Ross was going over him.
Good hustle, everybody.
It was good hustle. Unfortunate for Caleb. And now that's a bonus for Marty Ross.
And Marty Ross is going to hit these probably.
Marty Ross is currently 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Seems to be a bit more of an experienced player. Larson checks in for Munseth.
Good minutes for Caleb Munseth. Got caught in the wrong spot at the wrong time on that last foul.
Yeah. Winberg, Torfin, Trull, Kozaki, and Larson for FLBC. Ross, Burney, Big Eagle, and never misses a shot for SWC. Ross misses. Good rebound by Grant Larson. Griffin Trull, coast to coast. Layup, up, yes! Griffin Trull reduces the deficit to 2.
Need a stop and a score.
Here we go. Conqueror is with a chance to make a defensive stop. Zayden Burney, top of the key, guarded by Winberg. Slows things down, resets the offense.
1-4 flat.
Gets around Winberg, into the paint, floater, good! Answer, and 1! Oh my goodness, ice cold Zayden Burney.
That's a big matchup problem for us. If we go 1-4 low, there's no help. And he's a good finisher.
If Grant did not have 4 fouls, that's a better matchup in that case. Well, Grant has 3, so you might want to think about doing that. FLBC back down by 4. The and 1 free throw by Zayden Burney.
I think Grant's got 4, actually.
Up, missed, rebound by Winberg. Winberg fouled from behind by Assayas Burney, and now they're calling incidental contact.
I think they just probably realized things were getting a little bit physical.
Yeah.
So, okay, so 4 fouls. There is 4 on Grant. Okay, but now we're shooting free throws. Can Max hit one of these? Because we are now 8 for 18.
44%.
Less than ideal.
Winberg, shot up, misses. Double bonus means he gets 2 no matter what. But I think Logan Strand is already drawing up a practice plan for after this. He's fuming right now.
I think he thought about hitting his head against the concrete wall and then realized that that's a lose-lose proposition.
Winberg makes the second. All right, here we go. They accidentally gave SWC credit for that.
They'll fix it.
3-point game. Kingston Big Eagle.
Good D,
Good D by Frank Torfin. Okay, Zayden Burney almost throws it away. Good recovery by Kingston. Pushed from behind. Grant Larson just fouled out of the game.
That'll be one in the bonus for Kingston Big Eagle.
No, Tate never misses a shot.
Oh. Well, here it is.
We've reached the singularity.
We have. 9 for 20. That's tough.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's a difference maker.
that's
FLBC down by 3. Tate never misses a shot, shooting bonus free throws. Caleb Munseth back into the game for Grant Larson, who's fouled out. This is a big free throw.
Oh, it really is.
Lane violation. Okay,
He
so it
missed
doesn't count
on
as a shot.
Technicality.
It does not count as a shot.
It actually does. It's a miss.
Is it?
It is a miss.
But it's not a field goal.
Even his misses were makes. How on point.
Press is broken. Winberg lobs up to Munseth. Munseth into traffic, double pumps, no good. Rebound tipped out to Torfin. Good hesitation, no good. Rebound comes down to Tate Mesner. That is a missed opportunity.
Got to go up strong.
Isaias Burney into the corner to Marty Ross. Back to Burney.
A dunk mindset, even if you can't dunk.
That one is going to hurt. That possession hurts. Zayden Burney finds Tate, never misses a shot. Baseline, kicks out to Zayden. Zayden pump fake, pushes off Munseth from the elbow. Good! Oh, Zayden Burney, clutch
shot.
5-point lead for SWC.
Plenty of time.
How does FLBC answer? 90 seconds into the game. Trull kicks out. Torfin, 3, left side. Oh, a little bit long. Ball bounces off of SWC. FLBC maintains possession. Logan Strand calls a full timeout. Each team now with 2 timeouts left after this one comes off the board.
Okay, so I'm not sure why we were shooting the 22-foot two-pointer. I think he was trying to get out to that 3-point line, but just go to the basket.
Drive or reverse.
It's okay to get
drive or reverse.
So when you start shooting 3-pointers at this juncture in a game, you're really rolling the dice.
Yep.
So unless you got a wide open look and you're a good shooter, just take what they give you. A 3-point, you're down 3 points with 1:20 left. Even if they got the ball, that's no big deal.
Yeah, there's a lot of basketball to be played in a minute plus.
There is.
Again, this is an experience thing for this young team. Almost everyone on the team is a freshman.
Yeah, so I'm coaching a basketball game, junior varsity girls basketball game on Monday.
What is referred to as a triumphant return to the sideline.
That's right. We have had one practice where we had 2 groups split up in different gyms due to timing schedules, just working on skills and drills and fundamentals. And some of these players have never played before in their lives. Okay. In the second and third practices, well, I wasn't there today because of this. We got another practice on Thursday where we'll look at some team concepts, including a bunch of girls who have never played before. And then Monday, I'm going to coach them in a game.
You've had more comebacks than Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Kazuki to inbound underneath the basket. Here we go. Looking for help. That's going to be 5. Finds Griffin Trull. Quick 3, left side. Nope. Don't want that shot. Don't like that shot. Good rebound by Munseth. Kazuki fights out of trouble. Griffin pump fakes. Yeah, he traveled. He left his feet.
You cannot start a dribble without a pivot foot on the ground.
1:15 to go. Excellent defensive possession for the Mustangs. FLBC putting a press on now. Right, here we go. Ross directing traffic on the baseline. Winberg sees the directing traffic and he covers Abby, who's wide open on the end line there. Zayden Burney gets it to Isaias Burney. Oh,
good hustle.
No. Unfortunate turbo. 4-on-1. Here's Munseth.
No.
Caleb Munseth with the finish, and it's a 3-point game.
That's a
Logan Strand, quick timeout.
Great defense.
Oh,
watching
man.
the eventual replay. Griffin Trull goes over the screen, just pokes the ball away to Judith Kazuki and leads a 5-on-1 break. Caleb Munseth with the humongous double pump. There has never been a bigger double pump
ever in the history of basketball.
And now a 63-60.
It's a one-possession game.
Yes, one-possession game. Now, do we come out in the press?
Yes.
We haven't really pressed.
We haven't, and so
we see. I like press the presser.
Yep.
This is good. And since they haven't seen it yet, I think it'd be nice to see their press break.
How big right now for SWC is Quentin Abbey's comeback? Back into the game.
It's very big. 15 points for Abbey, 14 for Ross and Zayden Burney. Isaiah Burney, 10. For FLBC, 11 for Grant Larson, 9 and 9 and 9 for Luke Grevin, Frank Torfin, and Luke Impala. And a big 2 points for Caleb Munseth, who now has 7. But the story of this game is going to end up being 9 for 20 free throw shooting for FLBC.
Both teams shooting 45%.
Both teams shooting poorly, but had an opportunity to win this one, still do. And hopefully that won't become a regret.
Abbey under the basket, full court press. How do they break it? There it is. Timeout called by Coach Devereaux, yellow earring, to delay the 5 seconds. Okay, that leaves the Mustangs with 1 timeout in the final minute.
And now that's a designated spot throw and you can't run.
Because of the timeout?
Because of the timeout. So that's dead ball. They're talking that over. And that actually matters.
Yeah.
You're being able to
running the baseline is a huge advantage to getting the ball in bounds.
This is fun.
60 seconds to go in the game. 63-60, SWC over FLBC. Griffin Trull, 6 points and 12 rebounds. Judah Kozicki, 3 points and 10 rebounds. Tate never misses a shot, has not missed a field goal, and has 8 rebounds.
And only missed a free throw because he stepped over the line. That's a great name. Okay, so they're gonna set up 2 guards at the free throw line, 2 bigs at half court.
And by bigs, we mean guards who are exactly the same size. Right, Judah Kozicki directs traffic out of the timeout. Torfin to Mark Berry on the inbounds. Gets it into Kingston. Big Eagle.
This is trouble.
Shot. It's disrupted. Can they get it across?
Yes.
They do. Quentin Abbey, skip pass to Kingston. Big Eagle drives right side. Oh, good jump stop. That was brutal. Oh my goodness.
So we have the shot clock issue again.
Oh my goodness. All right.
We do have that on video replay if you want. We can't really help them on that. So 44-8. So it should be 2. It's not that far off. It's a second and a half off.
Now at the point you get flustered, aware of it. Here comes Griffin Trull, guarded by Zayden Burney, to Frank Torfin at center court. 37, down by 5. Winberg for 3, in and out, no good. Long rebound comes out to Marty Ross, loses it. Griffin Trull, extra pass. Oh, Griffin! Caleb Munseth can't handle the pass. 28.2 on the clock. FLBC still down by 5. This is Isaiah Burney to inbounds. He finds his brother Zayden. I guess I'm assuming it's his brother. I've been calling him his brother all day.
If it's not, how awkward.
Well, it could be cousins.
Could be.
Okay, foul committed by Judah Kozicki. We're in the bonus. It'll be 2 shots for Zayden Burney.
This has been a good basketball game. 2 free throws here is going to make it really hard.
Physical and intense, but not cheap.
So if you make both.
Miss.
That was intentional. If you make both, then you got to shoot a 3. If he misses both, you can take a quick 2.
Yeah, we'll see how the experience plays in here as SWC selling out for the make, okay? And they're gonna go right into a press. 23 seconds left, no shot clock. Down by 6, need a 3. Trull. Foul on the floor, committed by Zayden Burney, off ball on Max Winberg. Winberg goes to the line for 2. He's 1 for 3 from the line. Max needs to hit both of these.
He does. Yeah, I don't know why Bernie was doing that. He's trying to draw something.
Oh, thank you for help in the chat room. The Bernies are brothers. I appreciate the confirmation on that.
That's good.
Winberg makes the first. Oh my goodness, he got his money worth on that one. Down by 5, 18.4 on the clock. Winberg hits them both. Down by 4.
Get that ball back. Get that ball back.
Long pass to Ross, underneath to Quinton Abbey.
Oh, he traveled. He traveled.
Oh, he got away with the travel and the bunny underneath, and it's back to 6. Oh, and then he strips the ball from Caleb. Back to Marty Ross, fouled by Griffin Trull in the act of shooting. They're going to get him on an intentional. 10 seconds left. That's going to wrap it up.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
If you don't call loose ball fouls, call them both ways.
So there's a conference of the refs reviewing. Yeah, that's a game right there.
Yeah, that's an intentional foul. They missed a travel, like a very obvious travel.
Yeah, stutter step shuffle underneath the basket to set himself.
So anyway.
Marty Ross is shooting the technical off the intentional foul.
Been a good basketball game.
Hits that. 7-point lead for SWC. You get 2 off an intentional? This is a shooting?
It's a shooting foul, so you shoot, so you get the ball though too.
Ross hits them both. 10.5 seconds to go. What a great game.
Yes.
Unfortunate result for the home team. Fun basketball game to watch. SWC to seal the deal. Griffin Trull talking with Marty Ross. No hard feelings. Everything's cleared up. Kingston Big Eagle takes it. That's going to be, they're going to tick the clock away right here. Quinton Abbey steps back.
Good ball game.
And that'll do it. 8-point victory for the SWC Mustangs. I am suddenly very excited for the NIAC tournament.
Yes. Yeah, this is going to be good. No, I don't think we're looking at the 2 worst teams in the league either.
No.
So, but a very competitive game, well-matched size-wise or lack of size-wise. I think it's going to be an exciting year in the Northern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. The conference tournament will be held right here in the Student Life Center on the campus of the Free Lutheran Bible College in February. And I'm not going to tell you what date that is because it's a long way off, and I've tried to
and you
tease
don't
April.
know.
Yeah. But we'll be here with lozenges and medicine balls, both of us doing all those games.
Quinton Abbey, player of the game honors, comes back from an injury, finishes with 17 points and 3 rebounds. Marty Ross with 16 and 2, Zayden Burney with 15 and 2, his brother Isaias Burney with 10 and 5, Kingston Big Eagle 5 and 3. Tate never misses a shot, 4 and 8, and he did not indeed miss a field goal. And Josiah Kirky with 3 and 1. For FLBC, Grant Larson with 11 and 6, fouled out. Luke Grevin with 9, Frank Torfin with 9, Luke Impala with a 9 and 5 line, Caleb Munseth 7 and 5, Griffin Troll 6 points, 13 rebounds, Max Winberg 5 and 5, and free throws are the story of the game for these 2 teams. Early season jitters, good feelings all along from both of these teams. You'll love to see this. This is just sportsmanship. Hard-fought game, hard-fought win for the SWC Mustangs. Looking forward to this season.
It's going to be good.
All right, wrapping up with our first doubleheader men's and women's broadcast of the season for Dr. Wade Mobley. My name is Jason Goodham. We will see you on the next game next Friday
the 14th.
Friday the 14th.
And Saturday the 15th, and you're not here.
It's a double-double. I will be missing all 4 of those games.
So I'm going to, I don't think, is it double-double or is it, I think it's single.
Is it single
I think
each?
It's 2, I think,
okay.
I think it's men only, I'm not sure. But I'll find a color commentator and I'll try to do play-by-play.
All right.
And you'll be,
I will be on vacation, so I won't be listening.
You won't be listening.
I will be in Boston.
In the fall.
Yes.
All right.
Signing off. Thanks everyone. Talk to you later.